Hello everyone. We are back on YouTube after not posting for over a month. Our last video.
You've been breaking them out.
Yeah. Okay. So the last video we posted was the end of May, and it was a resort tour of the Riviera. And the reason why you haven't seen any videos since then is because this thing called COVID-19 came to America. And all of our travel plans have gotten, sidetracked.
Isn't there like a...
So we're going to break this up into two parts. So this is going to be part one, and we're just going to talk about the things that have changed here since the pandemic hit, because there's been some changes. And then we're going to film a second part, which is basically we're going to talk about our February trip and what we would do differently, what we loved about it, and then we're going to talk about the future of our channel. So since the pandemic hit, obviously our travel plans have just got sidetracked. We were supposed to do a family trip locally. We were supposed to...
In April, right?
Yeah, in April. We were supposed to leave the house more. That has not happened. I have actually been working from home since the middle of April. So I really haven't left the house that much. And we have done a lot of stuff to this house since the pandemic hit. Because basically what was happening was we weren't going out to dinner. We really weren't doing anything. So our nights and our weekends became just home projects.
Yep.
So one of the first things we did was we renovated Henry's bathroom. And thank God we did that. Because we did not have a tub up there.
Nope.
And it was so hard to give him a tub in our giant jacuzzi tub.
Yeah.
With me in there with him. It was such a pain.
Well, yeah, especially because we have limited water.
Yeah.
Because we're on a well, and it's not the best.
Right.
But,
hoping to change that soon. But, yeah, so we redid the bathroom, and it came out beautifully. And we'll make sure to show you a little tour of it, because we did add some Disney magic to it. Because Henry loves, Mickey Mouse and Disney, and
yeah, you can throw in some shots of that. Or whatever.
Yeah, and we'll show some before shots too, because it will show you just how much of a change that was. And then one of the big projects that Greg did was we had all wood trim in this house, and it made the house really dark. And we didn't realize how dark it made it until when we were doing Henry's nursery, and my grandfather came up and he painted all of Henry's trim white and doors white, and it just brightened up the room. So Greg has been chipping away, and he's done like 95% of it. There's very little left to do, and it's stuff we really can't do for...
Until
we get other
sister
projects.
Moves out of the room.
Right.
And then,
So that has been a big change.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even notice how bright it made it until after I was done. And then you walk into the room and you're like, whoa, okay, it's a lot brighter.
I know a lot of people don't like white trim because it's a lot of maintenance as far as keeping it painted and bright and wiping it down. But in a house...
I definitely notice.
Yeah, in a house like this, it really does brighten it up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was very dark. So... One of the other changes that has happened is the area that we're actually sitting in now. We used to have a high top pub table here.
Mm-hmm.
That was my aunt's, and we decided we wanted to go for a different look, something a little bit more farmhousey.
Yep.
So we bought furniture. The chairs were already done, but we bought this table which wasn't finished, and Greg refinished it. Yeah, he made it look really nice. One of the other things that he did is he took the old popcorn stand that we had, which was tan. It was also from my aunt. And he refinished it to match the table and the chairs. And it looks really nice. So like I said, we'll make sure to get a shot of the whole thing so you guys can see it. And then just about a month ago, we got a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was the 13th of June?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought we were crazy for getting a puppy and having, at the time, an 8-month-old.
Yeah.
but it has been working out pretty well.
Yeah, they get along decently well. I mean, she doesn't really understand. It's a she. She doesn't really understand the boundaries,
right,
being a bit more invasive than she should be. And then he still has an issue of, grabbing clumps of hair.
Right. She is not. Well, she is. She's a hypo dog, so she's a sheepadoodle. She's mixed. She's a sheepdog mixed with a poodle. Mm-hmm. She's very much like Gus, where she's, just a ball of fluff. So Henry has this bad habit when he's trying to pet a dog that he just naturally grabs the hair and tries to yank it out. So we've been teaching him gentle. Yeah. He's been getting better. It's just we have to keep enforcing it.
Yeah.
Forcing it with him. And just to clarify, because I think there's this misconception that Gus is our dog. But Gus is not our dog. Mm-hmm. He is not. He is my parents' dog. And they live with us. So Gus spends just a lot of time. Like with right us. Now, he's laying next to Greg. Yeah, he's
right there.
He's right there. So we really wanted to get a dog of our own and a dog that Henry could really just have. That's his dog. Mm. And the two dogs have been getting along great. I mean, the first couple days, Ellie was so scared of Gus. She was so terrified of him, she wouldn't even go near him. And Gus is just a goofy, like I said, ball of fluff. So when you have this tan ball of fluff running at you with a ball trying to get you to play, I think it's a little bit intimidating. A little terrifying. And then, I don't know, like day 4 or 5, 3 or 4 actually, she just decided, you know what? I can take him.
Yeah.
They have been getting along very well ever since.
Yeah. And she's definitely the most
vocal, expressionist,
expressive dog
she's so fun.
I've ever had or ever dealt with. I mean, I guess you could just describe her as a diva.
Yes.
If that's even a thing.
Yes, that's how I would describe her.
The second that, you start doing something she doesn't like, she is basically barking at you, telling you that she doesn't like it. Or if you stop doing something that she does like, she's telling you that she wants you to keep going.
Or if she expects you to be doing something that you're not, then she barks at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in the morning, Greg started running her this week. And so now she gets up in the morning and she just kind of is like, until you take her out.
Yeah. Yeah. Granted, that's not barking, but...
No. Or if she wants to be... So it will go from a moan to a
whine.
Then to a bark.
Yeah.
Like, take me for a run
really
now.
Loud bark. Yeah. Yeah, let me go get her.
Okay. Yes. So this is Ellie. Mwah. She's very tired right now because, like I said, Greg took her for a run and then her and Gus had just been going...
Played for like an hour.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
So at this point, we picked her up at 8 weeks, so she's about 12 weeks old now. Mm-hmm. And she's already almost as big as Gus. The vet thinks that she's definitely going to get over 70 pounds.
Yeah.
So she's going to be a big fluff ball. Where Gus is this medium-sized fluff ball, Ellie's going to be big.
Much bigger.
Which is good. She's going to be able to put Gus in his place when need be.
I think she's going back to the AC.
Yeah, she's going back to our room. If she's... just wants nothing to do with us and wants to sleep, then she just goes in our room and...
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah.
That she has, a place that she feels comfortable with.
She is, she will go in her crate and she will sleep in her crate, but she prefers... I think just because she's so long, she likes to stretch out when she sleeps. And I think in a crate, even though it's a big enough crate for her to do that, she's just not comfortable doing that for a long period of time. Yeah. And she's really not destructive, I would say. We can go...
She did mess up some of my trim.
Yeah, she did mess up a little bit of your trim early on. But I would say, the past week or so, we can go take a shower, we can let her just go lie down, and she just...
Yeah, she's not... For a puppy, she is much less destructive than I would have expected. Because I never... Yep. I mean, I had my brother's dog.
Yeah.
when I was growing up, but we got him like later, so he was like already 12 weeks or something like that. So he wasn't as destructive. But her being like a brand new puppy, after seeing what we went through with Gus.
Gus was a crazy puppy.
Grab your shoe, like the second you took that shoe away, he'd go find like another one to go chew on.
And I think that's also a breed thing. I think Gus's breed stays a puppy.
They were made to shoes.
They were made to be puppies for. He's a terrier. He's a Wheaten Terrier. So, I mean, he's meant to be a puppy for a longer period of time. That's what we've heard from everybody that's had a Wheaten, is that they stay puppies.
I think they just have a lot of energy, so it might feel that way.
Yeah. Where she, in her breed, from what we understand, they do have a lot of energy as puppies, but they do not mind just cuddling on the couch. A great addition. We love her.
Yeah.
She loves to snuggle. I was so nervous getting a dog like this because I just remember Gus as a puppy did not want to snuggle. He was always hot. She does not care. She does not care if she's hot.
Mm-hmm.
If it's snuggle time, it's snuggle time. And I love that. Like, I can just lay down with her. We'll just snuggle and watch TV. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So I guess one thing we really haven't talked about is Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Henry. Yeah. Henry has changed a lot since the videos that we posted. When we posted the videos, he was 4 months, almost 5 months.
Yeah.
And now he's 9 months old, and he is moving.
Yeah, just a few days ago.
Yeah, it was like he figured out how to sit up on his own, and then the next day he was crawling.
Yeah, it was crazy fast.
And now that I think he's figured out how to crawl, I think everything else is going to come quickly because he...
talking and
Right. But walking, I think it's going to come fast. He's already starting to try to climb up and hold himself up standing.
Yeah, well, he's always wanted to
be on his
walk,
feet. Yeah.
I think, more than crawl. Because he always wants me to just pick him up and have him so that his feet are just touching the ground. And I'd hold him and like let him chase the dog.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah. So, he is so old. It's crazy. I know he's just gonna keep getting older. I just want him to keep staying this age for longer every month. I'm like, just stay 6 months forever. Just stay 7 months.
It's certainly nice, but I enjoy seeing the times where he's like, you can see him actually thinking and like figuring things out.
Yeah.
And taking an interest in certain things, and being able to copy people and figuring out how to copy people.
Yeah. Like
make new sounds that he hasn't made before.
He's also going through this phase where it's just mama. He just wants mama. And I don't know if it's because I've been home more, like working from home.
Very possible.
So we did leave the house. We took Henry to Maine, our aunt's house in Maine, and then our aunt's house that's on a lake in New Hampshire. And he did love both places. Mm-hmm. But it was like, I couldn't pass him. I guess down in my aunt's house in the lake in New Hampshire, I could. He's, for whatever reason, he just will do whatever she wants him to do. But he just wants mama. Mama, mama, mama. And I know that's going to change eventually, so I'm trying to enjoy it while it lasts, because there's going to come a day where he's going to be like, mama's lame and dada's cool. And, keeping the Disney magic at home. As we mentioned, Henry's bathroom, there's a little bit of Disney magic up there.
You should call it the Mickey Waffles.
Yeah, it is not. So I got this for Mother's Day from my parents. And it is the greatest
Here, wait, show me again.
thing
Hold up again.
in the world. So
Hold on.
it is a Mickey Waffle Maker.
And it can do, what is it, 6?
Yeah, so it flips. So that's one side. And then you lock it, you rotate it, unlock.
Yeah, and then you pull Mickey Waffles out of Mickey's butt.
Yeah. So we have used this so much. It's crazy how much waffles we made. We actually, they were able to find us the mix, the golden malted mix that Disney, we believe, uses for their Mickey waffles. Mm-hmm. So they bought us one tin of mix to go with this, and I
Was
think
that gone in a week?
it was gone in less than a week. And Greg bought us big bags because it's just we love it. It gives us a little taste of Disney at home, and they're delicious. And Henry,
and you can make them so quick.
And they cook really, really quick. It heats up quick.
I love the fact that there's the dual sides. Most waffle irons I've seen, aside from the ones even the ones in college, they're all singles. This is like really nice because you can get so many going at one time.
Right. And Henry is now eating solids. I mean, small solids, but. So we give him, half of a Mickey waffle that we cut up with a little bit of syrup, and he's a happy camper. So this has been a great addition to our house. Yeah. We love it. Keeping the Disney magic at home. This is the Chef Mickey Disney cookbook that my brother got me years ago for my birthday. And we have cooked...
I think we're living in the apartment, or the one
hooks it. Yeah.
Was that for our wedding?
Yeah, for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Which was the day after the wedding. And we have cooked so much from this, and we love it. So this is another great way we've been keeping the Disney magic at home. We've made...
Do you want to make that a separate?
So we've made the honey sesame chicken from China, the China Pavilion. We've made...
That's really good.
The coriander wings from the Polynesia in Ohana, which were amazing. So we've been working our way through this cookbook, and it's been a lot of fun. We love it.
Yes.
So you got anything else to add? What we've been doing here at this house?
You hit all the trim stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make some Mickey hooks.
Yes, he's trying to make me some Mickey hooks.
For the bathroom.
So
I guess would technically finish it at that point. But.
Yeah. So we bought some off of Etsy, and they came in plastic. And
they're 3D printed.
Yeah.
And they had some weird texture to it.
Yeah.
I'll make some out of wood and have them look nice.
So that's what he's been working on next as his little project. And there's more we're going to be doing with this house, so I'm sure that we'll be looping you guys in as we're doing stuff. Mm-hmm. So, all right, well, that's really it for this portion of the video. So join us next week. We're going to continue this conversation in part 2. We're going to talk about our February Disney trip review, and we're going to talk about the future of the channel. So, see you guys next week.
Bye.